rhinoplasty. Actually, that kind of makes sense because before I got mine done, I kind of looked like a rhino because I had a bump on my nose, so rhinoplasty. Rhino in sign language. What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Jaycee Wilkins. Today, we're gonna be doing some story time about my nose because everyone has been asking me, so might as well tell you guys. The actual name of the surgery is called a rhinoplasty. It's kind of an interesting name because they make you sound like you look like a rhino before you get it. But anyway, my nose, the reason why I had the bump on it, it's kind of genetics and it's kind of like on my dad's side of the family. So a lot of people have this nose. I was just talking to my grandma one day about it. I was telling her that I was gonna get a nose job and she was like, I think that is the best decision ever. And she said, I'm so happy for you. Like, I can't wait to see it. She always said to me, she wished she would have gotten one when she was younger because now it's too late. She was really happy for me. So that really helped me know that I made like the right decision. So yeah, technically my nose was not bad. It actually was super cute when I was little. It was kind of just like a little button nose. It didn't look any different from anyone else's, but whenever I started turning about 12, so I was like really like just about to go through puberty, and I was going through puberty at the time, my nose started to change and I like noticed it so much. And I just remember like, where did this come from? Like, I don't know what happened. Like, I take a lot of pictures, like, you know, like for my Instagram and for YouTube and everything like that. Every picture I would be like, what? Like, I had like this giant bump on my nose, and I'll show you guys pictures from before and after, but all the time when I was taking those pictures, I just noticed it everywhere and I could not stop looking at it, and I would be like, Mom, can I see it? And I would like look at the picture and I'd be like, no, delete that, my nose looks ugly. Could not stand like my side profile. I hated my side profile. So I decided to get a rhinoplasty. My mom is actually a nurse. She used to work for a plastic surgeon and she knows a lot about this stuff. So I actually asked her a lot about it before obviously I got it. So I was like deciding, it was mostly around 15 where I was like, kept asking my mom, I really want to do it. When can I do it? And I decided when I was 16, I for sure wanted to do it. I was like, Mom, we're doing this. I have to get this done. And so turns out last year, so 2018 in December, I ended up getting it. And I am absolutely obsessed with it. I love every single part of it. So I went for the consult. He said that, well, I kind of just wanted the bump off the top, so I had like a giant bump right here. I just wanted that bump to be like shaved off. He said if you want to take down the bump, then I have to take down the tip a little bit too to make the proportions match. So I was like, yes, I kind of trusted him, just like whatever you need to do to make it look the best. So we set the surgery date and they kind of just took me back into a room and I put on one of those ugly little nightgown things. I kind of just sitting there and he like came in and he was just checking up on me. He like started drawing some lines on my face. I don't really know what it's for, but then they took me back into the surgery room. I had to lay on like a gurney, is that what it's called? Yeah. I had to lay on a gurney and they put the IV in my arm. Well, this is a funny story. So at first they were gonna put it in my arm, I think? Yeah. First they were gonna try to put it right here, but that actually didn't end up working because he couldn't find the vein. So they poked me there and then, I don't know, something happened. But then he did it in my hand too. I had 2 holes in my arm. At the end, one in my hand worked. That's where they put in the anesthesia. That stuff is so weird. Can't even explain that to you. Like, you literally, after they put it in, you're just like talking like 1 minute and then all of a sudden you don't remember anything and you just wake up in the recovery room. It's the weirdest thing because sometimes they'll tell you to count to 10, which is really funny because you cannot make it to 10 and they'll always tell you after like you didn't make it to 10, but I don't know, you just kind of lay there and then all of a sudden your like vision gets blurry and then you just wake up and everything is done. I actually was not in any pain at all. After I woke up, I was just kind of like tired. I was really, really tired. They kept me in the recovery room for about an hour, and then I got to go home. So they put me in the car. I was definitely asleep. I don't know, I think I just got home and then they laid me in bed and I just fell asleep for some more. So it's really nice. You get to catch up on your sleeping, which is good. I had to be in my house for about 4 days-ish. It was really uncomfortable the first couple of days because I had these like big things of cotton up my nose, so I couldn't breathe out of my nose. I could only breathe out of my mouth. After 2 days of the cotton, I finally got to take the cotton out. That was probably like the most relieving thing because I could finally breathe after that. But after I got the cotton balls out, I still had this white cast on my nose, but my eyes started getting super swollen and purple. I've seen a lot worse pictures, but my swelling and bruising was not bad at all compared to other pictures I've seen. I guess it might just depend on like your age or like surgeon. He's a really good surgeon, one of the best I know, obviously. And I barely even had any swelling or bruising, which is so good. When I had the cast on, after I was feeling ready to like get out of bed, I kind of went on some errands with my mom because I just wanted to get out of the house. So we went and ate some lunch and we went to the grocery store, got some food and stuff. Of course, people stared at me a lot, but oh well, what can you do? Maybe they just thought I got punched in the face or something. You never know. I just kind of wanted to get out of the house. I didn't really care that I had a cast on my nose. It kind of just helped me like get out of bed because laying in bed for like 4 days is not that fun. Christmas was super fun. I mean, I had a cast on for Christmas, but it's all right, we got through it. Day 7 finally came. I got to take my cast off. We went to the doctor's office. I was sitting in the chair. I was so ready to finally see what it looked like after it was healed or after I could finally get the cast off. The doctor came in. He like took this huge tool. I don't even remember what it looked like. I was just really scared at the moment because I wasn't sure if it was gonna hurt or not. But this was actually the most painful part of the whole experience. It kind of looked like tongs. And he stuck it under the cast to like pry it off. And it was so painful. I mean, it definitely wasn't like unbearably painful, but the best part came after that, which was when I got to look in the mirror at my beautiful nose. It was like so weird to like look at it in the mirror and it just have like a completely different nose. But it was the coolest thing and I made the best decision, I think, because I really love it. There's actually only one incision for this surgery and it's right here. And it's super tiny and it actually fades super fast. I'm surprised. Actually, I'm not surprised. It looks really good though. And it's only been like a couple months. Yeah, it's only one tiny incision right here. You can barely see it. Noses are kind of funny because it'll take about like an entire year to like completely heal. So I'm excited to see what it looks like. It's all good and I really love it and it was my personal decision. So haters gonna hate, but I'm super happy. And that's what matters. That's the end of my story time. I hope you guys liked it. So there's the T on my nose. Don't forget to like and of course comment, but no hate. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.